As a leader, or manager, an entrepreneur, or a business owner, have you ever had to give hard feedback to any of your employees or people that work for you, or even somebody who's at an office that you need to talk to, somebody else's office, a customer? Giving hard feedback is not easy. And so today I just wanted to give you a couple of tips. This past week, I coached somebody that was very depressed, and I had to have a conversation with this person about his depression. He was looking for a job, and I asked him point blank, is this something that you feel that you're dealing with? Is depression? He admitted yes and suggested that he was okay with it. And I said, do you believe that this is why you may not be getting a job, because of your low energy? And at that point, he felt that I was being opinionated and he didn't like it. He said, I resent you telling me that I have low energy. And I said, well, I also told you that you are attractive, you are intelligent, you have a phenomenal education, you've got great experience. So I gave you several things that were acknowledging you where you were, but this was just one area that I noticed. And so I think I was fair in my assessment. And then he ended up agreeing. And then we got into his passion, which then he got into smiling, which was awesome. So I wanted to be able to talk to you because as a coach, I've had to give a lot of really hard information to people before, and it's really uncomfortable. And that's one of the reasons why people do hire coaches, is to be able to take those lengthy conversations and to be able to help people be self-reflective. And that's why coaching is so impactful and does help redirect behavior and help change lives. So I wanted to give you a couple of tips, just as I see it as a coach in the area of leadership and executive leadership, speaking, thought leadership, those sort of things. First thing is that I believe that everybody is always doing the best that they can at the given moment. And so if you come in having the understanding that they're not doing it necessarily intentionally, they may have been aware of it before, but not right now. And so bringing the awareness to them about a behavior is going to be your job. So number two, develop rapport. It's never been easier than it is now to develop a personal rapport and relationship based on social media, being able to go do some research, being able to see who they follow, what sort of things do they like, what's their conversation style on social media. If you've never met them before, or if you know them, ask them about how they're doing, how are their kids doing, how their family, how's their job going. Develop sincere rapport with a person before you give some hard feedback. Next, praise and acknowledge. I like acknowledgement and endorsing better than I like praise. Praise sometimes sounds like flattery, and that's not always great. It feels inauthentic. But acknowledgement and endorsing is acknowledging what is. You do this well. I saw that you had a conversation with that person. I really want to acknowledge that you did really good. Or I heard about something good about you. And so acknowledging what the strengths are, always a good place to start. And then when it's time to give the feedback, give fair feedback. And what I think, if you give the two acknowledgments and then give them a fair feedback, I like to use the words, I'd like to share. When I use the word share, it is on the feminine side. It's a little softer. It's using good emotional intelligence. I'd like to share with you my thoughts on what I saw. And so if you're able to opinionate or give an opinion on what the behavior was based on your own experience and use the word share, it does feel a little bit better. It's not being so slapping them in the face with something harsh. And so the emotional intelligence that you show up with is going to make the quality of your relationships better. So working on emotional intelligence is always a good thing to do. And putting people first, process second is, I think, always the best way to run an organization. And so I hope these are helpful for you today. Wanted to do a quick video for you on it, on sharing hard information. If you have any questions, please message me. You've got my information here on LinkedIn or YouTube, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Let us know if you're interested in thought leadership and speaking. We can get you that standing ovation. All right, guys, look forward to seeing you. Have a great week. Take care.